Today I want to talk about shipping fever. It's not a joke. I've said this for a long time. I've done videos about shipping fever. What is shipping fever, in other words? I really need, I think, to explain to you what shipping fever is. Shipping fever is a weakness, or it is an effect of an animal leaving one place to the other. But what happens in the body of the animals when we shift animals from here to another side, the body immunity always lowers, just because it is going through a lot that is not common in its life. Disorganizing an animal from one place to the other, it doesn't matter the distance and what it goes through. But as long as it moves from one place to the other, uncommon, it's like displacing it. Take it an example, like you live in your home. Then you wake up in the morning, somebody tells you leave and you're going to stay here. You have to learn a lot of things. Where is the knives? Where is the toilet? Where is the bed? Your mind takes long to set. So that's what goes through in these animals. Most of you people complain about where you get the animals from, inclusive of even South Africa. That's how you complain that this guy gave me wrong animals or whatever. But the fact is, the animals always stay perfect and they can handle their situation when they are not moved. Let me take an example. These animals, you can even do inspection, do everything, then come up with a report. But the moment you ship an animal from one place to the other, the body immunity lowers due to displacement and disorganization, like the way I have explained to you. So take an example. The reason why I'm bringing you here, first of all, I'll tell you that these are all my profits of the 2 months ago. I want you to look at this. So I'll be having my dollars there. Don't see it in a wrong way, but I want you to learn it the hard way, that if you work hard, you can get profits. So the profits of the business of the animals is all about babies. You get it? So those babies have been weaned. They're around 3 months. Some are 3.5. So probably anytime they will be going to the winners section. So they are going to be under quarantine for 1 month, and then I shift them to the male section, because whatever you see here is a male. But I wanted to show you something about shipping fever. These animals actually, they didn't even come from my other farm, but they definitely came from this farm. And the whites that you see came from the other white section. I think you can see it. But let me show you what happened. Because they have been together, they have been in this farm for so long, we have only confined them here for, this is the 3rd day or the 2nd day, I don't know. But it's around 2 days. But I want you to come and see. Do you see the things that we see in quarantine area? Oh, this is an effect of shipping fever. What do you expect to see in the shipping fever? You're going to have diarrhea. You're going to see diarrhea. I think you see even these ones are in recovery because of diarrhea. You see the keratoconjunctivitis is coming as a result of shipping fever. Shipping fever brings those are the opportunistic diseases that always come. Keratoconjunctivitis, the ones that affect the eyes, diarrhea, the animals always get diarrhea, they start to cough, they start to sneeze, others have serious diarrhea, those that are pregnant always get miscarriages. So here, these guys were used to move, go, feed the way they want, they come back with supplement, but here they are completely in intensive. That's why you see they are not happy, but we make sure that the food is in all the time. This is Bracharia mulato. I've been explaining it to you all the time. So for us, what we do, we give them all the time. And this is, do you hear? Do you hear that cough? That is a result of shipping fever. But remember, after shifting them from their flocks, we brought them here. We gave them oxide 20%, we gave them multivitamin. and that should be done on every week basis. So now that we have that kind of cough, we are going to handle. You get it? That is what they call symptomatic treatment. We are going to handle the symptom of the cough. You get it? Now the other one, you've seen the keratoconjunctivitis on the eyes. We are going to handle it symptomatically. And then also those that have diarrhea, we handle them. A symptomatic, what we call the symptomatic treatment, you treat what you see. If there is diarrhea, handle. If there is a cough, handle. If there is what, handle separately. So basically, that's what we are doing for the shipping. So we are also feeding them on this. I told you, this is the powder out of alfalfa. This is a powder out of Chloris guyana. This is a powder. We have even put some soya. Soya is a bypass protein because you know these guys have lost the mother's milk. So we have to give them at least what can recover their protein. So we put in some soya, we put in some broken maize and some concentrate, and we also put in some capremix. The reason why we do this, because we want them to recover. We want them to forget about the mother's milk. Of course, we shall not reach that protein, but we are trying our best to make sure that these animals have enough of them. So this is what we have, but you see the biggest percentage is grass. Don't give concentrate, like completely concentrate alone, and you put less grass. This grass is the one that even helps in digestion. You get it? So we do more of grass and we do less of concentrate. If you give them more concentrate, you will definitely see what they call diarrhea in the animal. So basically, for these animals, this is what we do. Like for us, being that we have a lot of flocks, a lot of animals, if we shift them, if we, if we put them, we wean them, we first put them on zero grazing, like here. But if you have a bigger land, let's say a chunk of land, you have a lot of grass, what you do, after separating them, give them a flock, let them move in a group. But what you can do, if this group is going, please hold another group for almost 30 minutes. Let the first group go with its people, then you hold them for a certain time, then you also release them. If they are in a group, you can control them. But make sure by the time they come back, their mothers are not already there. This group should come back when the mothers are still in the field, and it also take hours. You get it? So basically, that's what you can do for the ranchers. Separate. If you have no supplementary, do that system can do for you. So I wanted also to show you some guys here. This is a new breed. It is called Blackberry. Guys, I told you that South Africans are not sleeping. You are sleeping, and Hamis, we are sleeping. But these blackberries, I think you can see, they are also very good animals. But do you know where they come from? Again, South Africa. They are breeding now towards black. And Blackberry is one of the most expensive breeds right now in South Africa. So I brought in just very few that I want you guys to learn on. I promised I will also of maybe 1,000 for them or 500, but my target is having at least 1,000 for them. Let's go, and you also see these animals. Move with me to see other animals which are also being affected by shipping fever. They are very expensive animals, but due to shipping fever, again, they have not also started functioning. So I will not say that these animals came from South Africa and they were not functional. Look, they actually, when you look at the look at the color, but of course the size, because these ones are still all nannies of around 6-8 months. So anytime they will breed when they make around 9 months, and you see the size of the Blackberry. But there is no big color. It's the same like boa. maturity weight, you see the bull, the back, it will definitely be like that of the floor as well. Move with me. Take the section that are important, and I want to show you of the most expensive bells. Studs, they are expensive, but they have not because they are important, but they are still going through shipping. So these guys, we are feeding them here. This has been here for some time. It was also imported, and also some other guy here. But I want you to see what I'm trying to explain to you. This guy and this guy, the other one is a stud. Is a stud. When we talk about of stud, you're talking about of 3,000 US dollars plus. So, and these ones, so those were all imported, but it's not yet active. So it's trying to learn the situation and the management. You get it? We are managing it. It went through a certain phase of, getting used and everything, but now it's used, but no really active as per now. You get it? So I never complain that my animal, I brought it, my animal is not yet active. The animal they gave me, it is important or whatever, just not the phase of shipping fever. It's a serious one. I don't want you guys to joke with it, but it is a serious problem. But we manage, and we know anytime this guy will start being active. So wait and give it some time. So basically that's what I really wanted to handle. I wanted to show you the effects of shipping fever. What do you expect if you're shipping animals? And how do you handle? Most of the time we do symptomatic treatment, but generally what we do is giving them Oxy 20, multivitamin, like these ones that were not born here. We always expose them to different vaccines for all the diseases that we definitely have in a country. Let me just wish you the best, guys, and bye for now.